What up, people? It is tree churty in the morning. I'm not going fishing. I'm going to work. But I tell you what, when I get home, it's on like Donkey Kong. Crappie are biting. I'm gonna get me a live well full. Stay tuned. The work day is done. It's time to go drown a minnow and catch a crappie. And it ain't happening here in Chicago. Stay tuned. Well, I finally made it home from work. 3 hours is what it took me to get home from work today. That's why I'm still in my work attire. I'm going fishing and daylight's burning. I think the bite's gonna be good today. Them crappie are wearing their tuxedos. Fishing's gonna start getting really good. If you're ever out here with me, you gotta follow the rules. And whatever you do, don't pee off the dock. I guess it's a pretty simple rule to follow. But let's see what we can go catch on video. Because yesterday I made a video and got home, and for some odd reason this camera didn't save a thing. Maybe it won't happen again. Get this bad boy wet. I got a small leak in my hydraulic line, I think. A little bit of this corn oil decides it's gonna float up every once in a while. Make it look like the Exxon Valdez. I'm gonna go hit a few docks. I call them my money docks. If I don't catch them around there, they ain't biting. That's it. I'll be doing some dock shooting. Some ZMAN. They're micro nets, like a net rig for bass. Net rig crappie. They worked really good yesterday. So real quick, Z-Man, these are micro Neds, 1/30th jig heads. Yesterday I literally stomped them, so that's what it's been on. Shooting these docks, I wish I had my camera would turn to show you, but unfortunately it don't swivel that way. Here's the first one of the day. thing about these Neds, they catch on everything. If you don't get them far enough back under these boat docks, they ain't coming for it. You really got to shoot them in there deep like this. That should be money in the bag right here. There he is. Shoot them deep, and that's where they be hiding. But they're swallowing this lead system here. Little females. This little fella here, he ain't very much, he ain't bigger than the Ned rig. They must eat too. I'd say they like the Ned rig. Tons of 9-inchers in here. It's kind of overpopulated, but still fun to catch, and they are good to eat. I just don't feel like cleaning today. Still on the same boat dock. Stacked under here. But if you flip off to the sides of the dock and don't get underneath there, you ain't getting bit. This lake don't have much cover, so they really pile up underneath these docks. And if you ain't learned how to dock shoot yet, try it. You'll never want to cast again. It's really fun. And effective, as you see. There we go. Had a bite right there. Come on. Yesterday I was catching all males. Now I seem to be catching the females. The males got their tuxedo on. Tiny female. I'm just crawling. Ooh, that's a better one. There we go. Nice. Oh, and he got off, of course. Always seems to happen. I just want to show you how, I mean, these fish are pounding this Ned head. I mean, this little tiny bluegill has absolutely swallowed that. So I'd say this bait looks pretty darn appealing to these fish if they're sucking this bad boy in. I mean, this is a tiny bluegill eating that bait, swallowed it. Gonna move down to money dock number 2. So I'm shooting into an opening about, I don't know, 8 inches to get in between this dock and this boat lift, and been picking them off right in there. Left and right, they've been smashing it. There we go, another one. Tiny guy. Well, I'm off to dock number 3. It's getting late. Done caught a bunch of fish, so I bet you it will continue down here. They were over here yesterday, so maybe I cleaned them out. Another nice little keeper. Unbelievable. Ned rigging for crappie. Never thought I'd ever do that. I would have went through about 10 crappie baits by now, but still got the same one on. This is what you call when a crappie are wearing their tuxedo. Right there. Definitely a male. Tuxedo crappie. Still pounding that. Had to weed out them smaller boys. There we go. I'd say he wanted this Ned. Now I've thrown in there, probably caught literally 30 fish out from underneath there. A bunch of small ones, and then it's like I gotta weed out the little guys to get to the better ones. We're gonna let this one go back home because once again, I don't feel like cleaning. This dock is on fire. Here's a better look at the tuxedo. This one here is sporting a nice one. Yep. These jokers are lucky I ain't eating today. We got some little bluegills up there. Look at that. I literally think I'm sitting on thousands of crappie right now. Unbelievable. Getting into the males now. Well, I think it's time to head to the shed. So, next time. Well, that was a fun hour and a half worth of fishing after work. I consider myself lucky. I can just drop in anytime I want and go out and doing what I love. So, I'll be back at it tomorrow. Peace.